Okay, maybe you guys can help me out with the logistics of this because I don't know how this is supposed to work. We have an article coming to us from the New York Post. Lashana Lynch will play 007 in new James Bond movie report. This is written by Lee Brown. This young lady right here is Lashana Lynch, and no, she does not get the 35% primarily because, like, dude, I don't consider her attractive. Like, just plain and simple. Like, it is what it is. Like, I'm looking at him, he's like, no, we're cool. But you may recall Miss Lynch from the Captain Marvel movie where, she had 15 minutes of screen time. But beyond that, I'm not sure of any other production that she's been in. But to get back to my original question, how is this supposed to work? James Bond's always been a man, and he's always been a white man at that. And thusly, go away. And thusly, there's certain, why are we trying to pretend like looks don't matter? Seriously, they do. I know there's tons of sisters like, yeah, slay queen and all this other stuff. But looks matter. And yeah, people will treat James Bond, Daniel Craig or Pierce Brosnan or Sean Connery way differently than they would treat Lashana Lynch. So thusly, they would treat the previous James Bonds differently than they would Lashana Lynch. Is she supposed to be a Brit? Is she working for MI6 in this? I'm really curious how they're going to pull this off. Is she like an alternate 007 and she just visits the sequel to Kingsman or something like that? Like she visits the actual James Bond, like she's like 007 America or something, like I don't know. This is nuts to me. But yeah, this feels like a really big distraction. I'm not seeing this movie. First and foremost, I'm not a 007 fan. I'm not big into James Bond, but I might torrent it because I just curious how this would work out. Let's get into the article. James Bond's fan wanting 007 to either be black or female are in for a double treat. Who was asking for it to be black, a black female? Like the only name I heard that was even black was Idris Elba, and despite the fact that I don't care if what color James Bond is, I'm not a fan. I could see Idris in that role, just a real smooth dude, smooth brother, when I would have you. So I'm not sure who. So yeah, there was clamoring for a black James Bond, but a female James Bond. Is it that movie Anna? Is it Red Sparrow? I mean, there's tons of movies with a female spy lead or something like that. But I don't see how you can translate traditional James Bond over to a black woman. Sorry. With the movie Spy about to be played by a black woman, according to a report on Sunday. British actress, she is British, Lashana Lynch, 31, will be introduced as the new 007 in what is being described as a popcorn-dropping moment in the franchise's 25th movie that is currently being filmed, according to The Mail on Sunday. But it's not a complete do-over, with her just taking James Bond's secret agent number after he retires from MI6, the report says. Okay, so there are some details in here. Bond himself will still be played by Daniel Craig, and will still adhere to his old-fashioned macho characteristics. An insider told the UK paper. That insider clearly has a vagina. Bond, of course, is sexually attracted to the new female 007. Why? But and tries his usual seduction tricks, but is baffled when they don't work on a brilliant young black woman who's basically rolls her eyes at him and has no interest in jumping in the bed. This is bullshit. This is all fantasy now. This is all fantasy. Oh my God, no. Mammy hopping in that bed. See, y'all just killed the suspension of disbelief. The insider called it a pivotal scene when Bond is called back from retirement and introduced to Lynch as the new 007. It is a popcorn dropping moment. Bond is still Bond, but he's been replaced as 007 by this stunning woman. Word? Because honestly, especially with the shortcut, she looks like a dude. But you know, brave and stunning, and she's British, man. So now you definitely don't get the 35% now. I at least thought she was American because of the Captain Marvel. She was American Captain Marvel, but she's not American at all. So yeah, fuck off, Lynch. Londoner Lynch, who played the fighter pilot Maria Rambeau in Captain Marvel, is hoped to modernize the franchise, criticized as many as being too dated and sexist. Let me tell you guys something: sexism will never go out of style. All right, just so we're clear. Sexism's never going out of style. And men and women are not the same thing. We are not equals by any stretch of the imagination, for the record. This is a Bond for the modern era who will appeal to a younger generation while sticking true to what we all expect in a Bond film. This is a lie. This is clearly a lie. There are spectacular chase sequences and fights, and Bond is still Bond, but he's having to learn to deal with the world of meats. Oh my Christ. So okay, so I'm glad that they cleared up some of the logistics. They're not particularly saying what she'll be doing other than rebuffing Daniel Craig, which is very strange because she looks like a dude. So, I mean, like, man, yo, Bond? Like, yo, okay, I think he smashed Halle Berry in one movie. But I think that's as dark as it's gotten. So, like, Bond, who's been, like, just smashing down the baddest chicks in all the land. Yeah, he gonna get him a little chocolate fever in his 25th outing. Okay. And then she's supposed to take so she takes the 007 title, but like this really feels like the most pandering shit I've ever seen in my life. Oh yeah, well, we have to have her rebuff this handsome white man. Get the fuck out of my face, yo, on some real shit. I'm sorry for cursing, but that's a lie. That is complete horseshit. All right, like nah, ain't no sister turning. I don't care if she married. All right. She's not turning down James Bond like that. This is fantasy world pandering bullshit, guys. Let's be real. Yo, so initially, like, because when you read, that's why I like reading these articles, particularly reading them fresh with you guys, so we can get a little better grasp of what's taking place. So she's not taking James Bond's place. She's not like, this isn't even her movie. She's just gonna be there to, you know, like to have the mantle, I guess, for a little bit. Does he return? What is he getting a different number when he comes back? Because they said in the article that he clearly comes back to MI6. So does he take the number, or what? Is she going to be like a little Q or anything else like that? Wait, no, I don't think, because Halle Berry played Q, right? And I don't think he smashed Halle Berry. Honestly, I don't know. I don't watch these movies, and I'm not watching this one. So seriously, guys, this is hilarious. By all means, the internet stuff. If you like this video, toss me a like. If you dislike it, do that too. I'm not scared of your sub. If you enjoy my fantastic voice and you like getting interesting videos like this every single day, share, because YouTube definitely will not. They don't like me very much. And speak. Let me know, what do you think? Like when you read the article, it seems as if she's about to be the new James Bond, which is weird. Like, what? I mean, even if she is a lesbian and all this other stuff, like would her name really be James Bond? So I'm glad that we sat down and we got into this article and figured it out, gang. All right, at least some of the logistics of the story. And let me know what else you think. Do you think this is pandering, or do you think, oh man, they genuinely care about representation and all this other nonsense that they trying to throw out there? Let me know what you think in the comments. And until the next video.